The suit looks cool, though. Looks cool. We also got to see the light show in Shanghai, and it kind of corroborated things we've heard from scoopers in the past, which was there's supposed to be 4 teams of people sectioned off going against Doom. Wakanda, the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and the X-Men. We know at some point all of these people are going to end up coming together. But this, it feels like Infinity War, because if you remember, you had a group in outer space, then you had a group on the ground fighting Thanos. So they're using like a similar recipe. And this light show is backing up what the scoopers and Kevin Feige says. These symbols literally show us the 4 groups. And my theory is they either are about to, 1, ignore a bunch of stuff, 2, zoom through some stuff, or 3, they got an extremely heavy load to lift. Because when you think about these 4 groups, right? Shuri, obviously, still the Black Panther, but is she the queen? Like, was M'Baku just taking over temporarily when she was on FMLA? Like, how do the tribes feel about all these changes? Or is M'Baku the king? Obviously, Namor is going to be on Team Wakanda. We don't know how long, but when we left out of Wakanda Forever, Namora and Atuma was kind of siding him like, yo, man, he yielded. I don't know if he still got that fire in him. You gave up. Like, that's a movie all in itself, telling us what's going on with the politics of Black Panther and Namor. Then y'all got to explain who the hell are the Avengers. We got the Thunderbolts, and then you got Sam and Falcon. So we need to understand the dynamics of that. Like, who is the real Avengers? The X-Men, whole new universe. Like, that's another thing. How much time has passed? Has Monica been over there for years now? And now she's just operating as an X-Men or an ally to the X-Men? Or is this a short time cap? And Doom is outside the X-Mansion wreaking havoc, and she's still confused and don't know what's going on. Yo, they got a lot of story to fill in. Then you got the Fantastic Four. I think their story is going to be the easiest to kind of flesh out because keep it simple. Doom goes to 828, bust that up. Then they got to make their way to us and tell us about this threat. That's kind of easy. So I can see why this script is constantly changing because there's a lot of storytelling that needs to be done. They got about 3 hours to introduce us to Dr. Doom, let us know his motivations. Then you got to get the audience caught up with these 4 groups and the dynamics of these 4 groups versus when Infinity War came out, this was a 10-year buildup, so we kind of knew who everybody was. They also got to explain to the general public, is Dr. Doom somebody who's taken over Tony's body? Which I think is a horrible idea because the thing about like shapeshifters or body snatchers, they eventually want to go back to their original look. Like when Mystique or Morph shapeshifts into somebody, after a while, they go back to their original form. So I don't like this idea of body snatching Tony's body, but that's not really who he is. That's weird. I think they should just make him a variant, bring Jonathan Majors back, show how Kang has multiple variants who look like him in different universes, then show how Dr. Doom has multiple variants who look like Tony Stark. And then in this particular universe, 616, he just decided to be a good guy and let Dr. Doom go after all of his variants one by one and start picking them boys off. That could be the reason why Doom wasn't in the 828 when the Fantastic Four had that meeting, because that Doom got demolished by this other Doom who's just going universe to universe, taking out Dooms and Kangs and other superheroes. I think that's the easiest way to go, just to make him a variant. And just let his main motivations be, I just want to create Battle World. That's why. So how do y'all feel about all this Dr. Doom news? Are you getting a little bit more excited, or is everything still kind of confusing? Do you think the general public is going to be able to understand all this stuff? Leave your comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.